Hey YouTube. So guys asked me to do maintenance videos on the VK. The machine now has 1,650 miles on it. I'm draining my Chaincase oil. Initially changed it out at 500 miles. Kind of like to do it sooner than that. I don't know. I guess I just didn't realize how much riding I did on this thing. But I'm okay because the drive chain oil replace initially 1 month or 500 miles, which I did. And then it says seasonally or 2,000 miles. So I didn't follow the seasonally, but I'm before the 2,000 miles, so that's good. Yeah, something I noticed, I brought this up in one of my other videos. See how the hood duct is just an open shot? It goes through the scoop, comes here, and then it goes around the duct for the fan. I found this stick inside here. It actually went in pretty deep, and you can see where the fan was rubbing on it. So I don't see any broken fan blades or any damage there, so that's good. My belt seems okay, I suppose. It's got tension. So one of the things I do like better about the Polaris style motors is their fan is off the crank. It doesn't use a belt drive. I've not had an issue with sticks getting into the mechanism. So just something for you guys to pay attention to. Thought about trying to screen this off somehow, but I never got around to it. All right, now let me show you the next thing that's kind of the biggest issue I'm having. My electric start's not working. I bought this machine in the winter of 1920. I bought it that February. Had no issues. Then the next season, which would have been 2021, intermittent. I have intermittent issues, but it'd always start working. So then getting to last season, it was really working intermittently. And now I get into this season, it hasn't worked at all. So I don't know if you guys watch, like watching Scotty Kilmer's channel, and he had this battery tester. It seemed really cool. So I went ahead and ordered it. It wasn't very much off Amazon. It does codes too. You don't need codes obviously for Snow Machine, but I thought, oh, it might be handy to have a code tester too. Okay, so then what you do is you select motorcycle battery. You hit OK. Now this is the part that can be kind of a pain in the butt, because what I like is, look at this, it selects all these different batteries. There's like screens and screens. So I'm like, oh crap, how am I gonna read the battery? I don't wanna take the battery out. Well, nice thing is, Yamaha tells you what your battery is right in the owner's manual. So YB16AL-A2. So I come over here, and I've already selected it. And like I say, no touch screen, you just go around with that. Then I hit OK. It measures a bit, and it says 100% good battery. And I kind of thought the battery was no good. I never pulled it out of the sled this summer. I forgot to charge it. It was late fall. I put a charge on it, and so this this is good and it's bad. So I don't need a battery. So the other thing you can do is you just go here, and that's what's this? SOH is state of health, I believe, and SOC must be state of charge. Anyway, that's fine, and it'll tell you. It kind of tells you when it's not. I don't have that much experience using this, so it just seemed kind of handy. And I like it. It doesn't take any batteries, because it's just using what you have. So I guess if you have a dead battery, you're kind of screwed. But I was testing some old batteries I have here in my shop, and it doesn't need that much voltage to work, so that's nice. So looks like I need to get on some internet forums and read about what it could possibly be. I suspect it's a solenoid, something in here. And I'll probably just see where I can find part numbers and what I can order, and try it out and let you guys know if that works. Oh, what else? Okay, so I'm gonna refill the chain case, and it says 0.25 liters, 250 milliliters. Over the years, I've been using the Sam's Oil chain case oil. It's worked really well. And what I like is, you know, I end up with an empty bottle and I can just pour it in this one. It tells me exactly what I need. And it can just go in without spilling everywhere, without needing to get a funnel. So it's nice. So I'm gonna let that do its thing. Here's my old oil. So this oil has 1,150 miles on it. It was the AMS oil, and yeah, I always like to look at it, make sure you don't have bits of metal and stuff, indication you're having problems. But I'm not gonna, they say 2,000 miles. I cut that almost in half. I think I will change my oil now every 500 or 750 miles. Don't really like the way that looks. Plus, but it's in a yellow, seasonal antifreeze thing. But yeah, I don't really care for the way that looks. Oh, and I did want to show you guys. So if you watch my one video on a chain case bolt, I was pretty frustrated with Yamaha, and they used a Phillips head screw, and I thought that was the dumbest thing ever. Well, I've since learned that I was watching Fortnine, Ryan on the Fortnine channel. It's a motorcycle channel, really great if you like motorcycles. And he talked about it as the JIS standard for all their fasteners. And I mean, since the 80s, I've been riding with Japanese machines. And I didn't even know that they took special frickin' screwdrivers. And this is a Vessel brand. You can get it off Amazon. And they fit so amazing. If I would have just had the right tool, I wouldn't have stripped the screw out initially. I'm cursing Yamaha engineers, and it's just like, well, I'm the dumb American who didn't have the right tools. So I'd recommend you pick up a set. This brand seems really nice. These are impact style, so you can hit them, and then you know, it'll slowly rotate it. They make regular ones too. The exchange rate right now with Japanese stuff is really favorable to us here in the United States, so this wasn't terribly expensive. Man, I should find a screw and show you guys. Hang on. So, like, I'm not trying to sell you guys on anything. I mean, I just passing along with what I learned. Man, this is so cool. Check this out. So you got your typical Japanese fastener. Let's see if I can show this one-handed. It's actually like a friction fit on there. And then they're magnetic too, but it is just locked in. Compared to the, I've tried different screws. Oh, you know, the ones on the bottom of a carburetor that are such a pain in the ass to strip. You have the right screwdriver and they lock in and they don't strip. And oh, I wish I would have bought the JAS standard screwdrivers 40 years ago. I just didn't know. For a quick update on the machine, 1,600 miles. I mean, from what guys have written in the comments, that's nothing for VK. I don't expect it to be a lot for VK. Fan cooled. I mean, shoot, I just run them forever, and it's been a very good machine to me. I haven't even adjusted the track. It's got the original spark plugs in it. I've never fouled a spark plug. I think it does really well on gas. I did a video on that. I really like it. I'm bummed that it looks like they don't make it anymore. So I'll see what I can figure out with this electric start issue. Nice thing is, you know, you got your backup pull start. So I've been using that. It's not that hard to pull over. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna get this thing back out on the snow. I wanna go for a ride today. I'm getting some snow right now. It's super windy, 8 degrees, but I wanna go out for a ride. Okay, guys, that's all for now. Thanks for watching.